Hello everyone, welcome back to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel, and here I am with the surprise that I am going to show you the KCET 2024 paper, exactly the paper how it was looking like, and what are all the most important things that you need to know, that how to answer the questions, where you will get the space to answer the questions. So everything I am going to discuss in detail. This will be a very brief video anyway. So if you are thinking this is about question paper solution, no, this is not about solution. This is about how the question paper looks like, and where you will get the space to solve the questions and how much space you will get. So that is the main thing to fix about your visual things and having a basic idea about the question paper. Now you have to see that there is an English side. From one side, if you open the question paper, it is English, and from the other side the exact same guidelines are written in Kannada. Okay, and you can see that you will get the question paper, you will get the OMR sheet at 10:30. Okay, you will get 10 minutes to fill the OMR sheet with your roll number, okay, exact details of everything, roll number, your whatever you will get. So that you have to mention all the numbers that you are supposed to answer. That will be given to you at 10:30. You have to fill that out, and then exactly at third bell you will be given the question paper. Okay, I think question paper will also be given to you, but you are not allowed to open the seal. There will be a seal over here on the side. You can see here I have removed the seal. So there will be a seal over here. You are not allowed to remove this seal until the third bell, that is at 10:40. Okay, you know the exam starts from 10:30 to 11:50. So 10:40, at that bell, before that bell, you will be given the question paper. You have to mark the version code of the question paper. Okay, there will be a version code of the question paper. There will be a serial number of the question paper. Everything you have to enter that into the OMR sheet. Okay, that's why the question paper will be given, provided beforehand, but you are not allowed to open it, or even not allowed to look into the sheet from inside. Okay, so these are not allowed. You have to just keep the question paper along with you. Now at 10:40, as soon as the third bell is rang, you can open the seal, and first thing you have to check is if there are any pages or anything that is torn or missing. Okay, so very carefully check all the pages. The page numbers will be given. Okay, so page numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 at the bottom of the each question paper, there will be page number mentioned. You have to check if all the page numbers are there or not. Okay, so you have to check that very carefully. If any pages is torn, any question page is missing, so in that case you have to inform the invigilator, sir, my question paper is incomplete. Then he will replace it with a new paper. Okay, so this is very important things before you start your exam. And once the exam starts, okay, if you open the question paper, second page, first page was generally is Kannada. Okay, first page of the question paper is all the instruction that I told you are written in Kannada. Second page, from the second page there is no white page here. Okay, as soon as you open the question paper, here it is Kannada instruction, from back side it is English instruction. As soon as you open the question paper, you will see the question paper itself starts. Okay, there are no white pages over here or white pages over here. In some cases maybe question paper goes to some extra page. That case you might find some extra white paper. Otherwise there is no extra page in this question paper. So where should I use the space for calculation? So if you see at the bottom of each page, there are some space for rough work. Okay, and in the question paper itself is a bilingual question paper. So whatever question is written in English, same question is written in Kannada as well. Okay, and you can only, obviously you are not supposed to answer one question twice, right? But if you face any difficulty understanding English language, you can check the corresponding Kannada meaning as well, but with a caution that if there is a dispute between the question, if there are some confusion among the question, English version will be considered actual question paper. Okay, it is mentioned in the comment as well that if there is a confusion, if there is a so exact language is In case of any discrepancy, the English and Kannada versions, the English version will be taken as final. Okay, so if there are some confusion between English and Kannada version, then English version will be taken as final. So you have to check the English version only. I suspect that some student might be weaker in English and don't understand English properly. So for some reference, you can read the Kannada version as well. But the benefit is that in English as well as in the Kannada, both area you will have a lot of space to work. Also you can use the space in the question paper itself. So for example, you can check this out. Okay, this space you can use for calculations. Okay, this is allowed as long as you are not transferring your question paper to other. In that case, your exam will be forfeited immediately. So don't do that. You are allowed to use this space for calculations as well, whatever gap is there in the question paper. So if you see, for example, I am not going to show you the entire 30-page paper obviously, but if you see this question here, it is a circuit diagram based question. So you can draw whatever circuit diagram. This is current, this is resistance, whatever is required, you can do that in that circuit diagram itself, and there are a lot of space available to solve. Okay, in some cases there is no extra rough sheet provided. Very important part. But each and every question, below each and every question, there are sufficient space left for calculations. Okay, questions will not be heavy on calculation. The enough space is given for you to calculate. Some questions might require a little bit of space. For that, you can utilize the space which is left within the question paper itself. And remember that you are getting double space, one space for English version, one space for Kannada version as well. Okay, both versions are going to give you a double space. Okay, so I can see this is from one of the previous year question. One of the previous year student, he only utilized the English version space, but he left the Kannada version space blank. Okay, so in case you need extra space, you can use the Kannada version space as well. Okay, this space as well as whatever space is left between the question paper. Some questions are like this. Okay, you get some space, you can use that space to solve the question. But remember that you are not allowed to use any rough space, the OMR sheet for any rough space. Okay, OMR sheet, you are not supposed to write anything other than only marking your important details and the answers. Okay, do not use OMR sheet for rough. Very important. It is mentioned in the guidelines also that do not use your OMR sheet for rough work. For rough work, you have to use the question paper at max. Okay, there are no extra sheets provided for rough sheet. Okay, but the space provided is sufficient for you to finish the paper, because at least out of 30 to 40 questions, you do not need to do very high mathematics. Small simple mathematics is sufficient. For remaining 20, if you choose to answer them, then you might to do some mathematics. For that, enough space is given. If you see the paper, okay, if you start using this space, okay, if you start using the English version space or the Kannada version space, page number 2 for example, if you are using page number 2, okay, and you suddenly require extra space, then what you can do is you can go to page number 1. Okay, somehow it is stuck. So you start your answer from here. Okay, and once if you see that okay, this space is not enough, you can go and come back over here. Okay, I hope this helps. You are more mentally prepared for your upcoming KCET exam, and if you have any doubt, any question, don't forget to mention in the comment below. I'll be back with more video for your KCET preparation. Till then, bye.